Hi, this is Andrew, and today we're going to discuss some of the new features of PLR Poster 1.2. I'm pretty excited to show you a lot of the new features that we've added, and of course we're going to be adding some pretty cool new ones in version 1.3. You're looking right now at the layout of 1.2. The layout will change a bit in 1.3 because we're running out of space with these tabs. So in any case, let me get started. We're going to start talking today, and we're going to post to this website. It's firstaidproducts.info, and then with the hyphens in between. And as you can see, I'm using the latest version of WordPress, which is version 2.6.2. So let me tab back to PLR Poster, and we're going to start by loading all of the files, which I've added here. These are numbered files. I don't use names, so we're going to check all, and we're going to say the title for the files is going to be on the first line of the actual file instead of the file name. If they were like file names actually had the name of what the post is going to be, then we would select file name. So we're going to click load posts, and you can see that it's pretty quickly loaded all these different posts. Here's the title of the post or where it's located, and here is the title of the post, and here's the actual post text itself. Right now the date is just set to today, and there are no tags. We can edit this post if we want to, and we'll get to that in a little while. And you can see this is post 1 of 52, and we can scroll through the posts pretty simply. So the first thing we want to do is probably add some tags. So we can click on suggest tags, and what it does is it reads through all of 52 posts and takes out all the words and counts each individual word and gives you a listing here. So a lot of the words may not be necessary. If there's only one instance, you probably don't want to have it unless it's maybe a term of art. If there's multiple words, then it may be a good idea that maybe a hint that maybe that is something you do want to include in a tag if it appears frequently throughout several different posts. You're obviously going to have to make the choice there. You can check all, uncheck all, and then copy them in here. You can also manually type in tags because this is only going to pull in single words. If you want to put in phrases, you'll type those in manually here, and once you type the words, you just hit add tags. And I'll show you this all in a little while because I'm actually going to load a project that's already got all this in it. The HTML is similar. We can copy the tags from the tag section, and it's going to copy the tags from here into this area, or we can manually type them in, and then we can click modify post. Same thing with both the bold and the emphasize. So what's going to happen is when you click on modify post, it's going to look for, let's say the word able, which is over here. You click modify post, and I'll show you this again later. It's going to bold that. Hyperlinks, pretty similar. We're going to type in a link that we wanted to link to. This is really good for linking to other websites you own or affiliate links, and then you could type in the phrases that you want. Candle, candle store, candlestick. All of those, you just separate them with a character term by hitting the enter key, and when you hit modify post, it's going to look for candle, candle store, candlestick, and it'll wrap that link around that phrase. It does not matter the order that you enter it in, so if you type in candle first and candle store later and it finds candle store, it's not going to just link the word candle. It's going to link the whole thing. So we're taking care of that for you. So why don't I go ahead and load in an existing project, and you can sort of see how that works. So I'm going to load in this first aid project. Now the files with the projects, when they're saved, it's only going to save the tags, the HTML, the hyperlinks, the frequency, and the post settings. It's not actually going to save the individual posts themselves or changes to that. That may come in a later version, but right now we're just assuming you can load those in and just reapply these changes. So I'm going to take the tags and I'm going to click add tags, and then you can see it's already gone through this particular post and it's added all the tags separated by a comma that are found in this list as well as in here, and you can see it's done that for all of the different posts. I'm going to go to the HTML part, and I'm going to say modify post for the bold. Now what I recommend here is that you use phrases rather than single words. But I'll click on that, And you can see it's put in strong around the word smoke here. And you don't want to get nuts with this. You don't want to have too many in each thing, but you can see some of the strong here, hard to breathe, upper respiratory infection. Those have all been bolded. So when it gets sent to the site, when it gets posted, those are all going to be in boldface, which search spiders like. So one of the things I haven't discussed with you is this little lock up here. If you click on that, it locks the post. If you unclick on it, it unlocks it. There's options on the menu to unlock all the posts at once or to lock all the posts at once. Basically, when a post is locked, then when you click on the modify posts in the tags or the HTML or the hyperlinks, it's not going to affect. The only part it's not going to affect that particular post if it's locked. When you go to modify it, it'll skip over that post. So hyperlinks, here's the hyperlinks we've got. I'm going to erase this hyperlink here and this hyperlink here, which I couldn't find affiliate links for. And these are all different affiliate links or different websites, and there's different phrases that we want to have hyperlinks for. So I'm going to click Modify Posts and go back to the beginning, and let's see if we can find any of them. Here's one we put in a link to. It's a ClickBank link to for asthma to this particular website, and that's basically how that works. If I wanted to, I can edit this site. I edit this particular post by clicking on the edit and then going in and typing whatever changes I want and making any changes I want to the date or the tags, then clicking save. Of course, I can cancel it. Now, revert is going to revert the post to the way it was when it was loaded from the hard drive. So it's not actually going to change the title, and it's not going to revert the title, and it's not going to revert the tags or the post date. It will just revert the actual post itself. So you should know about that. Right now, I'm just going to cancel. I'm not going to make any changes. The frequency is for the posting. How often will the post appear on your blog? Is it going to be randomly between 1 and 7 days? Adjustable, of course, or evenly. And I like evenly, so I'm going to set it to evenly every 7 days, starting first day, which is, we're going to say today. And I'm going to click Set Dates, and now you'll see all of them are now sequential. There is an option in posts to shuffle the posts. If I shuffle the posts, it's basically going to order them in a random order. If that is done, then the dates will be reset as well. So the first post is always going to be 9/12. The second one will always be 9/19, based on my settings. So that's pretty much it. And the last step is to just go in to the post option and post it. Now, when we save the project settings, we don't save your password because the projects are openable in Notepad. You can open them and modify them if you need to. So we don't save the password because then somebody else could find it. And the last step is basically to enter your password and click on the post button. And really, that's all there is to it. And here you can see all the posts are being added.